Alright, I am back. Just had to grab something to eat real quick. I hadn't eaten anything in quite a while. Oh, we're dropping frames again? Frick. Hold on, let me see if I can fix that. I have a feeling
sure has some shit.
It has something to do with the game. Let's see. What can we mess with? That doesn't do anything. Foliage. Reflections. I think we're good already. Yeah, it like randomly drops like 3 or 4 seconds of frames and then it sorts itself out. I don't know why. It's just like the internet connection is crap. There's something hidden here.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. It seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to
I don't even know if
security.
you're supposed to be able to see this
I was
yet.
able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, report. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from... All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. While I don't understand all of it, I am the only one in a position to act upon it. I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my route.
Unless this is not detecting it. Let me double check some of this stuff and see, is it just OBS freaking out or is it my whole shebang here? It looks like Twitch is fine. Yeah, Twitch is fine. Let's see if everything else is up. Kick is fine. Because even like OBS is saying that it's not streaming out right now. Oh, X is for sure screwing up big time. It's like dropping out every 30 minutes or so. I'm just gonna I'm gonna disable streaming to X right now. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah, that is so weird. Unless maybe it's doing this like in a... No. It's definitely X is the culprit. We're just not going to stream to X right now. Alright, that should fix it, I think. Because for whatever reason, like every 25 minutes or so, it was dropping out to X. Yeah, let's just go with that. That should be okay. Apologies for the technical difficulties.
How can you be so... Damn it! DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of y'all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, and I could figure my own, and then she betrayed us. Try to believe, pretend. I mean, she always struck me as so dark. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, but to your point, holding some... You forget we're on the same side here, Commander? I'm not the only one DeVries wronged. She robbed you of 10 years of your life. Don't you want recompense for that?
Rather learn why DeVries did it before passing judgment? No, you're right. She owes a debt only blood can pay.
We're of an accord. Whatever her plans, she reckon there's got to...
This guy, I just had to read it enough to know what the heck he was talking about. Examine. What is this? DeVries' tracker appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside this container. So she doesn't have her tracker anymore. See, why would it matter if I steal stuff from this agent? I don't get that. Okay, so now it's saying to infiltrate the Vox Relay or to seek assistance in infiltrating the Vox Relay. It says the Vox Relay is the most heavily guarded protectorate site in the region, and getting into it won't be a simple matter. Improve the mission's chance of success by seeking help of sympathetic parties around the island. It says, Minister Milverstreet offered to aid your infiltration of the Vox Relay in exchange for your assistance. So there's a confidant of DeVries is hiding in an abandoned chapel. Let's go deal with that first. It's closer.
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Dawn. Detected ahead.
Why?
I swear that I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn, but void it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
I wouldn't mind meeting with this friend of yours.
No, I mean, at least not since that time I tried mixing my own detergent, but I'm sure you don't want to. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. Much as I might love to, too small. I had my orders. I was to stay low. We worked often than not. Our help.
It's like, what is the shortest way for me to say fine?
Trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot. Well, anyway, only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in much. Westport.
All right, we're gonna go to this chapel. We're gonna see if we can find this person. I really have not had a lot of combat since like that initial intro, kinda.
We're closed. Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan. Why are you asking?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
And how are you going to do that?
That ain't something you ought to be concerned.
If you think I'm going to help you do what I think you're talking about, you are deluded. It is a... I haven't seen... Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor.
Required info discovered.
How did... That's... She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her... among us, but would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. She was... After we became friends, she began to change. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf. We all... Which... She even continued to sign her messages. See you...
Probably gonna shoot this person once they tell me everything I need to
It's
know.
all so confusing. What do you mean? It was where she...
She ain't...
It's difficult. She's...
Know a little something about that, too.
I did after the corporatists invaded Paradise Island.
That is Agent DeVries's identification.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. No. But it had to be someone's fault. I know I've no right to ask this of you, but... when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know that's all I can ask.
Commander, the identification code on that datapad belongs to Agent DeVries.
Hello. There, now we don't gotta worry about anybody finding her. I still want that thing, because there's like there's a perk. We don't have the perk yet. It is, let's see, give me like another. We're gonna end up with like way more perks than what we honestly should have, but that's okay. Let's see, Outer Worlds. Gain bonus damage against any faction you have negative reputation with. This bonus is greater the worse your reputation is. That's not the one I want. It's where is it? It has a picture of a heart on it. Unless did I already take it? No, I didn't. Because there's like anybody that you kill, you can take their heart and it will increase your damage. It's called like That was called serial killer. Oh, you have to have psychopath in order to take serial killer? Why won't it let me apply them? That is the question. Okay, now I can take... So after killing a human, you have a chance to automatically harvest their heart. Each of these trophies increases your max health permanently. Humans that you kill don't fight back or weren't hostile when you attacked will always have their heart harvested. Yeah, I want that one. Secret recipe will probably be good. Sneak attack damage, shiny new toy. After swapping weapons, no. Firing noise. Suppressionist would probably be good. Weapon range would be good. Where's the one for the secret thing in the vending machines? So it's... It's here somewhere. Multitasker, no, I don't care about that. Hacked automechs are permanently disabled rather than temporarily disabled. Disabled automechs reward EXP and can be looted. Yes, I will do that one. Inhaler overload. No, that's fine. I don't need that. Duelist. Echoing blows. Like, gun damage is like what I want more than anything. After scoring a kill from stealth, your movement speed is dramatically increased. No, that doesn't matter. I wonder what these locked ones are. Perk secret recipe. So let's apply these ones. And I want to see, what are these unavailable ones? Grim Visage. You need perk Intimidator. Scoring kill will temporarily cause humans to flee. Increase sneak attack damage. N-ray scanner. Tamed creatures are now permanently tamed, rewarding XP but can't be looted. They will not follow you but fight other enemies nearby. Pickpocketing is significantly faster. You gain a bonus to sneak attack damage based on your lockpicking skill. Bag check, penetrating shots. You can revive your companions from a distance. I don't think any of that stuff is like that useful, really. I mean, there's a few of them on here that are probably decent, but like what I have one left. So out of all of these, I think the best one would be pickpocket. Because then I can take... Well, it's saying they're all unavailable right now because I don't have points. That's fine. Because theoretically, I have no idea. Let's go to the journal. It's probably pushing me to infiltrate the Vox relay. Where is this doctor that he wants to visit? 500 meters away? Jesus. I don't think we're going there just yet.
Slow down. Schultz went where? Sakes alive. Schultz!
Did that work? Let's go through my abilities. So if I go to here and I go down, humans you kill that don't fight back or weren't hostile when you attack them will always have their heart harvested. Okay, let's test this out. Are these guys hostile to begin with? I don't know.
Knock off the funny business. Bad couple.
Run away!
Susceptible to danger.
Jesus.
Providing aid.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Back off!
Is that whole camp coming after me now? Probably. Alright, let's go back. What I was trying to test was like if that serial killer ability was truly
Engaging hostile life forms.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
You guys don't have to attack my target.
Moving to an entrenched position. Soften them up.
Probably shouldn't have killed those guys, but yeah, whatever. I guess we gotta go find our bounty thing now so we can go pay it off. Let's see, map. We're trying to find the bounty board. Where the heck are we? Okay, apparently there's fast travel. I did not know that. That's a good thing to know. You know what would probably be a good thing to do?
Give Auntie 2 bits, and she'll give you some new glitz. Give Auntie 5, and she'll give you a facial spritz.
We'll make ourselves invisible for the moment.
That ain't yours.
believe some of those
Hostiles detected ahead. Recommended course of action. Violence.
A lot of fresh blood in the talent pool around here with these protectorate inspectors. Not sure how I feel about that, except that I hate it.
Not friendly life form detected.
Yeah, they're all would be attacking me right now if I didn't have that.
Don't move. Auntie's been looking for you, criminal. Pay what you owe, or your reckless behavior ends here.
Pay bounty. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
I'm listening. Funny you should say that. I've been entertaining a theory this was a mere misunderstanding, and you were a trustworthy. Pleasure doing.
I don't think that's gonna get rid of my bounty though. I gotta go find this bounty board. It's here somewhere.
What was that? If I have to keep getting up on account of false alarms, I'm gonna get angry.
You ever find yourself with too much disposable income? I got plenty of ideas on how to dispose of it.
Pursued for crimes. Well, can I talk to anybody in here? Or can I just eliminate? Frick. Watch.
Ready to wing out. On your command.
Target relocated.
Damn fools are trying to fight me again.
Alright, they want to fight, we'll fight. Fine.
Moving to an entrenched position.
Alright, we're gonna have to load game. This is 2 minutes ago. This is 3 minutes ago. Let's do this one. Uh-oh, game crash. Something crashed. Yeah, game crashed. I kind of expected that. That's not too surprising. Relaunch. Sometimes it's good for it to do that just because like I don't know if this game has a memory leak or not. I don't think it does, but in the event it does.
Went with the normal difficulty, huh? That'd be my pick for a first playthrough. Nice to see someone with some sense around here for once.
I want to load a save game. Okay, so this is before we started. I want to do a new manual save because that was my mistake from before. Was I never did a manual save. Okay, and then we need to either there's this Minister Milverse Street, or there's this other faction that I can talk to, but I don't know where their person is at. I know they're in town. Let's go talk to the person that he's trying to get a hold of. Although I don't know, I guess we'll just go that way. Here's hoping that we get a fast travel once we're over there.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. A real code 472. 472 means they're gonna fill anything that moves full of holes.
Who are these people? Can't take anything from them, so there's no point in talking to them.
Scout report.
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Excellent. At ease, Scout. Glad to hear that they haven't managed to repair it, even if Commander...
This almost looks like it's another town.
Need advised. Physiological cues indicate acute cantankerousness in nearby armed guards. A stealthy approach is suggested.
Now what?
Engaging combat
Okay, I was not expecting them to just randomly attack me.
the agent's health needs. As indicated.
Okay, I gotta be more careful about what I'm doing in here. And my robot can heal me, so it's not that much big of an issue, but
Let's clear their ledger.
not sure why they were hostile to me, but okay.
I'm the agreement.
Engaging hostile. Standing by with transport.
I've counted at least 6 horrendous death screams since you arrived. You must be affected as well. You there? Oh, could it be? You seem an honest-to-goodness rational human being, unhindered by bloodlust, unshackled from their basal ganglia. Well then, by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, under Outbreak Provision 5A, I hereby press you into service to aid me in our present crisis. I, Elmet Ormsby, Product Envisioner, Department
I wonder
of
if this is one of the
Proprietary
people we're supposed to
Methodology and
find.
Audacious Advances, am your interim supervisor. But back to the exciting news about this incredible a local spore sample into a somewhat homicidal. Well, it should all be rather straightforward. Just tremendous. Well then, after that, an antidote should be possible. The research team's findings, once we...
The door is sealed. Okay, well, can I go this way?
Typical Auntie's choice. Moving fast and breaking things.
Download the data cartridge. This stuff is all over the place. What is this? Biomass pistol. I don't need that. We are finding more side quests along the way, which is kind of how Obsidian does their stuff, where you don't necessarily have like a dedicated list of things. I think there's more going on here than what they're telling me. Alright, let's go see if we can find... It's not exactly on the way of where we're going, but it's kind of, sort of. What is that thing? stealth grass. Thick grass hides you from hostiles in an area. I don't give a crap about that.
Combat-related activities.
Well, these guys are getting wrecked.
Foraging time's over. We should have what we need.
Oh, that was all we needed, was the one sample? Yeah, I kind of wish like there was a vehicle or like some sort of maybe it could be fast travel. Is that a thing? Kind of. It's kind of a thing.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Shift's over. I have a light box.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just stay with.
Okay, fast traveling makes the enemies respawn.
Ah, my most favorite, least homicidal subordinate. Now.
You have assembled all the items requested. Pass them over so he can determine the correct arrangement. Okay.
Allow me to give this a cursory eyeball. Perfect. I'm sure we have the correct. I'll nose out the exact compound within our chemical reserves in 2 shakes of a rat's. Well, none of them. Honestly, this whole process is 1 part scientific testing. Normally, enable the.
Okay, so we have the counter agent. We'll use our abilities to enhance it.
I cannot wait to put this entire sordid affair behind us. Though in the end, this should turn out to be. I saw you working the chemical synthesizer. I presume you were successful in creating an antidote? Really? When backup, you can be sure that management and I will see it's put to good use. Not budging? Oh, all right. I suppose I'd be willing to throw. Wonderful. All right. I am activated. Marvelous. You'll find your remuneration in the chest. I'll be seeing you.
Inhaler primers?
The biological samples within the remains outside are no doubt deteriorating rapidly. I may have to recreate this experiment somewhere else.
I'm gonna sell all this junk. Alright, now let's go back to our map. We are trying to go over here. I don't know if that's like a casino or what that is over there. We're just gonna keep going that way. It's... what is this? Westport. Looks like another city, maybe?
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work?
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
They've been attacked by crabs.
Y'all need to give us some space.
Confronting threat.
I'm not picking up all this random junk.
This looks like the place. No, I haven't felt this high strung since Horizon Point.
Howdy, Zeb. You look...
Well,
You might want to get in here so I can shut the door.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead. Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? And who precisely are you? Another... Ah, yes. The same... Not much... So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine. That would...
look, I'm not just here.
Oh, Nat, where were you when I actually needed you?
I ought to be flattered. You think me capable of... I know
I haven't the...
It's Baines. I barely...
Found her! You the...
Audra! Fuck! Without that... If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Okay, and do it.
Not to work.
Yes.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
I haven't found a way to reach the Vox station yet, so it might take me a while.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving. And that my friend's pain threshold withstands any... I'll answer what I can. The woman who... Then I met Niles. Stop there. The Crabbles? They keep... I sympathize. I do believe that one day, the...
Can I access his terminal?
Do you always put your hands on other people's things?
Yep. I thought maybe there would be like a secret compartment or something in here. I don't see anything. Okay, so what does this keep referring me to? Some of Zebulon's fellow subversives were captured after infiltrating the Vox relay station. Free them and get the cipher before they're shipped off-world to be interrogated by the consul. So here's the problem, right? So if I pick one of those factions or the other, it's going to hurt my rep with them. If I go directly to the Vox station, I can maybe covertly sneak into it without needing the assistance of either one of them. But I don't know if... Here's what we're going to do. So I am going to... I think we're going to go directly to Vox Station. Because I don't want to pick a side in their battle. And I know I need to go to Vox Station. I wish I could get like a rocket launcher or something. That would be cool. There's all kinds of junk in here. It is all just food, though. There wasn't really a whole lot in there. So the weird thing is, so there's this big area down here. What do we got over here? We got people just hanging out. There's this huge ass building, right? It's like the biggest building over here. I have it set so the Crabbles more than likely are not going to be able to attack me right now. That's a workbench. What is this? Add skin powder to the purifier. Dismantle the purifier coupling.
Security level 1. Suspicious.
They can't do anything to me right now.
Determination. Unidentified local farm.
I don't know if you have to do something to get into this place and it's just not accessible typically. That's what we're trying to find out. Well, it looks like maybe we can access this. Maybe. I'm being pursued for crimes.
Trust the plan, preserve set progress, sustain the system.
Well, it's infected. Medstone arrives soon, we'll have to start cutting.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here.
sabotage, and or manipulative.
All these vexatious disruptions keep you falling westport. When are things gonna settle back again?
Oh. Place is not shooting.
Oh, so this is a different way to get in here.
Disdain our sense of community. They
I just went in the back area that you're not supposed to probably go in. That's fine. We're gonna go this way. So we're probably bypassing some side quests you're supposed to do by just doing the main, by trying to... I don't know if it's intended that you go in here without talking to people. I'm guessing it's probably not intended to be easy. Tell that there's hostiles. They just can't do anything to me right now. I'm trying to save my ammunition. Oh, wait a minute. Do we not want to go down? No, we don't want to go down. We want to go up. If I can go that way. I might have to go around the mountain, maybe, because I don't think you can climb the cliff on the other side. If you can even get there this way, we'll find out. Because it seems like we're getting farther away. That Skyrim shuffle ain't gonna work. Maybe here? Nope, not there. No, that ain't gonna work. Okay, well, I can see over there. There we go. Okay, good, 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 good. Can I talk to any of these people? Like, do I have a current bounty?
You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers in your
Have
diet?
a profitable day.
Seeing Zeb again went different than I expected. Maybe I ought to apologize straight away. But I'm not convinced I did the wrong thing, leaving. Had I stayed, who knows? Likely I'd have gotten us both killed. Anyway, was there anything else you needed?
No. I think we can get there directly. We'll see. We're gonna go... I want to try to stay... Because the problem was the elevation. I need to stay... high enough that I can get over the cliff that's on the other side. What is this? Oh, that's where I turned the lady into goo. Yeah, I think this is the right way, because I think I gotta take this path. They found a body. How'd they find a body? See, this is where we're gonna have a problem. 'Cause how the hell do we get over there? That's the thing. I see an elevator. I see a road. It looks like there's a bridge. So let's go this way. Oh, don't touch that. I don't know if this is the town. Oh, there is a... Is this like a minefield or something? I have a thing, so I never set these off anyway. I can actually pick them up. Bridge of the Irreverent. Or the Reverent, rather.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them. Stranger, consider yourself lucky that I've been ordered to not open fire unless fired upon. I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now.
Nah, I don't think so.
Lest my ever-depleting prudence be spent.
You seem on edge.
One could say any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many folk in his sights. Well, don't I know of in return?
A lot more folks are gonna die if we don't catch up to DeVries. We have to consider our...
I once had, but reportedly, she's not only failed to die, but has also he too. But Charlton, well, I must deal with him personally. Oh, how I anticipate wiping that smug expression off his face. Are these orders clear?
Hanging has been an effective...
Your humor leaves... Now go. Remember, but beware if you step out of line.
Bring Ida Roulette to the bridge? What? The Warden has named Ida Roulette, Protectorate subject and former manager of Spire Grove, as a traitor. You've been asked to seek her out and bring her to the bridge to answer for her crimes. The Warden has offered you a deal. Bring 2 Protectorate traitors to the bridge to be executed, and you'll be granted access to the northern side of the island. How the hell would you take them there? And they are in 2 separate places. Alright, I got a better idea. New save. Make another one just in case.
Don't like the sound of that.
There's a much faster way to do it.
Alert. Hostile.
Tis more than one way to do it. You're trespassing. Yeah. Oh no. It's like, this is Protectorate Garrison. Do I really care? Just gonna blow this up. What is in here? What do we got? We got concussive mines, bomb suits. We got some shock machine guns, which I already have stuff better than that. Welded helmets, explosive grenades. I don't know what that noise was. Workbench, examine. What is this? Silenced repeating rifle. I'm gonna take that. Badge Armory keycard. I don't think we need any of this. Let's see. I do want these. I'll take some of those. I will take probably some ammunition. I want to see, do I have any long-range weapons, and can I modify anything to... We've got a silenced repeating rifle. Let's equip it. Can I modify it at all? Isn't there a workbench over here somewhere? I think there is. I'm basically going to make a sniper rifle. I'm going to see what I can make into a sniper rifle. So let's go to the workbench. Crafting. I want to break it down. I want to add stuff to it. And I don't know if I can. Triple barrel sawed-off shotgun. Plasma barrel. No. Screw it. Let's go and guns blazing. I was gonna try to like sniper people, but
Prisoner 349899393A. There is no place for you in the paradigm. You are hereby sent.
Oh, thank the stars. Thank you for saving me. I wish I could return your kindness in some capacity.
Though you're most welcome to my old Protectorate equipment on that ledge.
The command, my partner and I are loyal subjects. Once I...
heard them over talking, or just overheard them talking. Just like, what? No, this is all garbage.
Figured this ship would have departed by now. Traitors and instigators. You there!
They never questioned, never doubted. Their seal never.
Huh? Better take a gander.
Take a gander.
I thought there'd be something cool in here, but I don't see anything. Oh no, there's a person.
Back again. Thought we'd break as many fingers as pleases you. Wait. Who are...
We're not Protectorate.
Esculape? Zeb sent you? Wait, you're Niles, aren't you? I gather... Montelli, she tortured us for information. The others didn't survive her enthusiasm for the... Thanks. Quick, though. Before I forget or we're interrupted. I memorized the cipher. Kind of you to offer, but...
If you're too hurt to walk, I'm sure the command...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport. I want her to think she's won. And I'm not planning to rely on actual munitions, but I think I'm no martyr. I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure.
You know your...
What do you propose?
Not blowing your...
You know how... Please.
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance. What do you think, Commander?
What? I agree with Niles. You shouldn't sacrifice yourself. I think letting her board with the Sentinel is the safest option. Sabotage the transport. I just came to get the cipher. I could care less what happens to you. No.
The others paid with their blood to protect the cause. How can I be unwilling to do the same?
You think your dead friends give a shit about your survivor's guilt?
No. They'd probably tell me I was being foolish, acting rashly. But what if I'm right? All right, no point in remain. If you can't manage it through nimble fingers, one of the guards nearby should have a key card on them. Talk about prepared. Well done. One last anyway.
I know what Audra said, but what if she's wrong? I can't help thinking we shouldn't leave without bloodying the Protectorate's nose first. I could still go through with our plan from before. Sabotage the transport. I'm torn. On the one hand, Audra might be right. But when else are we going to have a chance to take out one of the... I hear what you're saying, Commander. That Sentinel's not going to stop. She'll find new targets, new people to torture and kill. If we do nothing now, their blood will be on our hands.
If we do nothing now, their blood will be on our hands. I know you want to make a difference. Are you sure this is the best way?
I've spent 10 years on the sidelines, watching people suffer, not being able to do a thing about it. We can do something here. So shouldn't we? I hate it when you're right. Tempting as it be to watch that Sentinel fry. Beth, let's get back to Zeb. He still needs a cipher, and he'll want to hear about what happened with Audra.
Oh, they want me to go back? Let's do one quick sweep, make sure... That one's got a sight on it. I'll take that. I also want to go through the people in here. Let's drop a save, and then let's go to the map. There's not really anywhere to go over there, so I guess we'll use this fast travel location.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most...
Impact colon got you down. Well, trust anti-chemical purge is for better than natural cure.
Cannot tempt someone who already has everything.
A squared plus B squared equals mass times acceleration equals force equals 2 minus 2 minus 2 plus 2.
It's the order.
Trying to see where the frick we gotta go for this quest.
And right on time. Hey, you folks want some Sprat Crisps?
You've arrived early, exemplars. You're not supposed to pick up Red Cloak until next Tuesday.
We come at the predicted hour, not a moment too soon by the look of things.
Alright, that's where we gotta go.
Unspoiled by your meddling, per our monetary agreement with Auntie herself.
Hey, your spy Dunning here. I'm the one who lured Red Cloak to Auntie's clutches and brokered this deal. It's a real win-win. Big payday for Auntie's choice, while the Order gets to study Red Cloak. See the effects of abundance on a human brain unaddled by want or thinking.
The deal is off! Red Cloak's resistance to the Loyalizer has proven the emptiness of our society.
Right, control helmet.
To be her neighbors in the Protectorate, if you will have us.
Gladly. I welcome you on behalf of the Sovereign. Zealous new neighbors in Auntie's choice, raise your arms against these Order traitors.
You cannot turn on us. It defies all logic. Equation save us. A squared plus B squared equals mass time.
Alright, I gotta disable that radio. Where is that?
2 minus 2 minus 2 plus 2.
Oh no. No, no, no. I will not let you drag me back to Eden, Red Cloak. Any of your new anti-pals makes a move, you get it right between the eyes.
The only reason I didn't have it on the other one is
You've returned,
I'm
but
pretty sure it's probably
where are
copyrighted.
the others?
We pulled Audra out before she got herself blown up for the cause, but we were too late to save the others. A Sentinel worked them over real bad. I'm sorry, Zeb.
Damn the Protectorate! And what of the Cypher? Thank you. Perhaps I was...
Can't fault you for that.
I hope you'll both forgive me my earlier disposition. This information came at a steep price, but I'll put it to good use. Expect to hear... Never...
Reckon out.
You've acquired a companion mod kit. Alright, let's go back to the map. Region. And we'll go back across the bridge to the main quest area. All right. Let's look at our inventory real quick. I want to see if I got a better weapon. I got one with a sight. I guess I could swap that with this one. How do you use the sight, though? I guess it doesn't really matter. Is that dude still just chilling here? Or is he gone? He's gone. I mean, the game looks pretty decent, but I hear it does run like ass. Like I'm sure, like we've got frame gen set to auto right now.
Strung up there. Dead or dying slow.
Damn
What in the void's going on here?
Why can't we just bury the lot of them? Oh, even my damn...
Suspicious temperament observed. On today's remaining sanitary rations. In the event any of you may have forgotten what befalls traitors in these halls.
I'm supposed to auto hack these things, but
Curious demeanor. Upon review, you should take a moment to reflect and realign your loyalty.
it ain't gonna attack me anyway. But
Unfriendly in combat range.
Of the grounds. You have my attention. All it took was some light instruction and a restore.
there is a high possibility that you're not supposed to be in here.
Their intentions untoward.
Switch to a shock weapon, see what that does.
Electrical dampeners failing.
What? Bears scrutiny.
taking it.
That was definitely something.
Just gonna make our way around, clear the whole place out. Alright, we got a workbench. We got a vending machine.
Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
Oh, there's a council. Oh, there's two councils. What does this one do? It says enemies nearby. How nearby do they need to be? Because it wouldn't let me access that terminal because there's an enemy nearby, but I guess it doesn't really tell you verticality, so it's hard to say where exactly they're at. Okay, so I got some sort of key or something out of that. I don't know what it was. Like an armory code or something.
I hope your loins are girded and your pearls pre-clutched. Putting traitors on display like that's one way to send a message. Can't be too good for morale, though.
This is probably like a boss area. I need the Vox Relay command credentials.
Acna and Gastrell. You stand accused of manufacturing a fatal flaw in one of our valued dragoons. Have you any last words to express your... That dragoon was already defected. On the... No.
They're just gonna shoot them both anyway, it don't really matter. Has a lower operations floor and an upper command floor. The command floor requires credentials to access. There are a few points of interest in operations on the east wing. A contraband storage room contains items deemed a threat to the Protectorate. The west wing has a security office that handles credentials.
Did you hear Montelli lock the thrusters? But if the Vox Relay launches, we won't be able to change its trajectory.
Dawdling around here?
Enemy
Ill
near.
advised.
Statistical chance of
Warning you,
increasing.
Not anymore, they're not. I don't know where we're going exactly. We got some computers. Yeah, I guess it didn't really do anything. It just brought us around. We got a door that is inaccessible. We've got...
Appreciate if you could.
Just dissolve them, it's fine. Row 1. Blank key card. Okay, so I was thinking maybe they had some like guns or something in here, but it looks like what? We're just gonna make our way over there. Ever so slowly. Release the drones. Are the drones gonna do anything? Or maybe I have to override the drones? I have no idea. We'll just keep going. These guys are already dead.
Give me your belt.
Can't do anything with that. We got a door here, which we're just going to use explosives on it. We got a workbench. We got a stun baton. We've got a incendiary revolver. That's kind of good. We'll pick up this trauma kit. Troop plate carrier. What is this thing? Piezoelectric stun baton. Nah, I don't need that. Although, can I craft? I don't know what I need to craft the stuff for the door. That's the thing. Because I need... more, like, explosives and more... I don't know if I need mines, per se. They might be useful. Think we're good. Oh, you know what? Your self-reliance has made you an outcast. Vendors are less eager to sell to you and prices are increased, but you gain a chance to receive double resources when you break down items. No, I don't want that. Get that out of here. I don't know if I like that system. Let's do... His weapon deals plasma damage, deals slightly increased damage. Shock damage. Let's do that one. And then immunity to shock side effects and the effectiveness of his armor is increased. That's fine. I have no idea if I'm even going the right direction. Oh, these is command credentials I gotta get. Is that even the thing I need? No, it's not. Where the hell do I get these credentials from?
With some light and...
Not ready. Nice try.
What? So there's a ladder that goes into this room. I need to sell all this junk I'm carrying. Alright, we've got the credentials that we need. And now we gotta get back to where we were at.
Enemies detected.
Suspect to me.
Speed. Out of a preponderance of caution. Over there, huh?
Blew his head off. Up, and we go. So this is the top level, I think. I have to find the safe room. Definitely want more mag picks. If I can get more explosives, I'll do that. Bypass shunts, I want more of those. I'll take all the grenades I can carry. Something hidden in here somewhere. Somehow I don't think that was a safe room. Yeah, this is not her safe room.
Here's our good brigadiers being guided by someone else's hand. You wager that influence is what pushed him over the edge?
Unless there's like some sort of side area or something. I don't think so, because I have like observation to the maxed out extent.
Admittedly, yes, but those were minor. What now? Ah, I was warned the...
Hostile subject may be suffering an acute case of megalomania.
Seen this before.
Come then, infiltrator, test me. Perform your part in this grand drama, but be forewarned. I am not easily made prey.
Agent Abra, why don't you show the General how Earth Directorate deals with tyrants? Calm down, I'm not interested in more bloodshed. Given your paranoia, I'm surprised you can even distinguish enemy from ally at this point. Your villainy is at an end.
I am no aunt. Tell me, Montelli's turned cruel. Montelli's lost his wits. Montelli's going to string us all up and watch our skeletons. Who? That name and description mean nothing to...
Reckon this line of inquiry's a dead end, Commander. He's up.
I weary of this pointless palaver. Do you not yearn for action? Is this some attempt at a lark? A jape? Do I look amused? So you...
If we're taking on names,
Error in vision, no.
Have you my methods may seem callous. Auntie's choice. Bah! Mage Berry, if only the
I'm trying to navigate this
heeded his
conversation to
consul's
see...
wisdom, he could restore the Protectorate's honor, instead of shaming his forebears by leaving such a grave task to others, like myself. If not, but now we have bandied enough words. Your time has come, infiltrator. Any final sentiment you wish to impart to the Aether? Thus comes for crime.
Readying assault.
Why would he so he instantly turns around? Where is his gun? Chain spark cannon, shock rod. Let's swap this with his gun. Still no heavy weapons yet. I thought we'd have like a grenade launcher or something like that.
Finally, control room. DeVries must have left some evidence behind. Let's poke around.
I think this is all her stuff.
I don't know who you are or how you accessed my private terminal, but it won't do for prying eyes to have evidence of my activities. I've triggered the Vox Relay failsafe ejection routine. But worry not. After launching, the station will take several minutes to achieve its pre-programmed self-destruct altitude, so you'll have plenty of time to enjoy the ride before your death.
Failsafe protocol unable to be fully executed due to launch protocols are currently locked at two possible trajectories only by order of Brigadier Montanelli. Landing coordinates set for Fairfield.
Now we know why Montelli locked the engines. He planned to crash the Vox into Fairfield. Do something to change the trajectory of the control panel. We've got to try, right?
What do we gotta do? DeVries failsafe triggered the launch protocol. Unfortunately, is locked to possible trajectories, and the only choice available is which to use. Currently, it is set to Fairfield, which will obliterate the town if nothing is done.
This unit strongly recommends evacuating immediately.
We set the destination for space, so it should spare everyone.
Cutting it close here.
Alright, now where we gotta go? Travel to Paradise Ridge? Where the hell's Paradise Ridge? Golden Ridge. I just want to go to the fast travel. Okay, so that's the landing pad. We never did these. You know what I'm gonna do? So let's see. Let's go here. Let's go to the perks. Let's... That's the wrong button. Want to go to character? You would never actually be able to do this in game, but... Is there any perk that I don't want? No, I don't want that one. Perk Commando. The one I want is the the wildlife one, nature's friend. I don't like that you have to like tab out to get these to work. Okay, now we go back here. Let's... Because what I'm trying to see is like what unlocks when you get these other ones set. Because some of these are unavailable, so that what I don't have is like hungry guns. I don't want volatile. What is survivalist? Okay, that's like part of what I need. So I need shotguns, SMGs, ignore a portion of armor. There's this contingency screen. Gas energy deflection apparatus. N-ray scanner. I don't know what that does. Weak spot scanner. Guns that use biomass as ammo hold twice as much before needing to be fed. Additionally, you deal more corrosive damage in general. That's a good one. Let's see. So if I take... If I take sharpshooter and I take point blank artist, don't they counteract each other? Right? We're gonna add a few more points, I think. I'm trying to do this like to scale it to like a ridiculous degree. Okay, so now it says there's 5 of them that we haven't been able to unlock. Grim Visage. Has a cooldown. No, that's not gonna work. Let's do Rapid Recharge, Treasure Hunter. Echoing Blows. Heavy-handed. Inhaler overload. Now, sleight of hand is useful. Penetrating shots would be useful. These would be useful. Like, normally I think you'd only be able to select like a few of these. I don't think you'd get all these, obviously. What is left? Unavailable 22. That's because I don't have points. Intimidator, Grim Visage. Your melee attacks ignore a portion of the target's armor when attacking with a melee weapon. %200 sneak attack damage. Footsteps are silent for 8 seconds after leaving stealth. I don't really care about any of that, to be honest. We're trying to get over to the side quest area. I don't want to cause the game to crash. I actually should create another save.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Syringes primed.
What is this? I have a feeling this is part of a side quest and we don't have the other part of the side quest.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to my little slice of paradise in paradise. I didn't hear you come in. I'm focused something Well, aren't you the observant one? You know what? I'm basically there. I just need to figure out the process. Perhaps with a larger hammer. It is? Fascinating. Got it? What? Oh, and... Please be gentle with my little hard-shelled investments as you leave. My egg! My research! My experiment! It took me ages to acquire such a perfect specimen. It was. Now I have to wait for the Crabbles outside to lay another...
Dude, you're crazy. That's how you solve that problem. All right. So now... I don't know if we can get there or not this way. Can we... Can you, like, mountain climb in this game? Not really. could force the game to make me fly, but I don't really want to do that. We're gonna try to find a path, but like the path that it gives me is not a good one. Yeah, I think most playthroughs for this game are gonna, your skills are not gonna be high enough. You're gonna have to pick like one of these towns that gets destroyed. It's like the megaton problem, I guess. We repaired the elevator.
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly! Jackson! Jackson! Twitch your broken legs if you can hear me, Jackson! Oh, law. I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this? Demotion to...
No. Now, hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived? Damn. He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allowed the user to jump repeatedly. Dying. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions.
Were you?
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even there ain't the reason Jackson tried.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to...
Though the
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire...
Exactly!
What do they want me to do? Acquire the plasma thruster boots. Plasmatic augmented leap enhancer. It's just a double jump is all it is. Okay, so now what? It wants me to do what? Find the drive overloader. How the hell am I getting up there? What? Can I get into this building? No. So what's the legitimate way that you would get up there? Oh. I see. Okay. Yep. Okay, I see now. Well, before we do that, let's go into this building. 'Cause I see the way that we need to go. I don't know what this is in here. Alright, so what we gotta do is we go up here. No! Alright, got that one. This is a glorified jumping puzzle.
Oh, you're by our crop of Brachythecium rotabulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures. If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a way.
Okay, so we have the drive overloader. I think we gotta go this way. Up we go. Alright.
That's it? It was that easy?
What am I supposed to do in here? Lower the harvester, regulate the drive overloader to prevent it from burning out the system. There. Now it should still be operational.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being...
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved.
So, the platform still works? That's amazing! Not that we'll be going up in it again. For that, you deserve a little extra on top of your...
Okay, so mission accomplished on that. Use the lockbox keys to unlock the lockbox. That's on the ship, so I can't do that yet. Return to Huel. That was me being dumb. Because I thought that double jump that you could engage it again as you were falling, but you can't. Like, once you're falling, you're done. So that was my bad. Okay. I mean, that will probably enable me to get around town a lot faster.
I've been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news. Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? I'll take those. What? Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... No? This was... tell me, did you come across any other advanced protectorate technology while you were there? Anything... personal thruster? Well, in the...
Okay, so that's that side quest. I wonder, does this show you, like, potential side quests or not really? Let's do these drones next.
Why choose just any choice when you can choose?
It's got to be like decently easy to get to where we got to go anyway. 80. Is this in a cave? It just says destroy drones in this area.
Ready to take your heat off, Commander.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
They're dropping all kinds of loot. Oh, I could have just disabled the drones. I guess that would have been the easy way to do it. But then I want to get all this loot, so it works out. Okay, so what are we supposed to do once we get the drones dealt with? Return to the bounty terminal and collect my reward. Okay, well, we could probably fast travel there. Really?
Why choose just any choice when you can choose Auntie's choice? Auntie knows best.
Hell. I've stood this post so many times I could do it in less.
A lot of fresh blood in the talent pool around here.
Okay, let's go back to our journal. What do we got? We got companion quests. Mentioned. I don't think we need to do that because we already did the other one. So that one we need to go on to the incognito.
Antibiotics. Everything you...
Shoot, how do I zoom in? There we go. So we get on the ship, we'll unlock these lock boxes, and then we'll go from there.
Ah, there you are. I was expecting you 4 minutes and 27 seconds ago. But never mind that. I have a missive for you. Highest priority. Recipient's eyes only. All I can tell you is that it is from Arcadia's most judicious custodians, the Order of the Ascendant. I am not privy to any information beyond that. Oh, they did also say it was important. I was tasked 6 months ago to deliver it to whomever ship was at this landing pad at this exact time. Well, 4 minutes ago, like I said. All other questions may be answered by viewing the missive, I expect. Farewell, and as they say, may all your endeavors come to fruition.
Right. I take it they want me to view this missive, but I don't know exactly how to do that. You know what? I wonder if... this might allow me to open more of them. I don't know. No, it says I don't have enough. Don't have enough keys.
Time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
I think I need to go to a crafting station, right? Okay, so now I gotta choose deals more stacks of burn and slightly increased damage, or deals frost damage. Let's do frost damage. And what do we got here? Immunity to shock side effects. That would be good.
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassar, presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant. At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine DeVries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. A splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's Mercy.
Okay.
He will aid you in your mission, and hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
The Order of the Ascendant awaits us on Golden Ridge, Commander.
Commander, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding Bishop of the Order have been verified. Landing in Golden Ridge is now possible. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station, due to the Astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild.
What is Free Market Station?
Agent Ibarra as the rebuilding process progresses, old nav keys may be unlocked. Unfortunately, most of them are likely not recoverable. Free Market Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system. It is called such as it was built out of a crashed Auntie's Choice freighter by that name. Agent Ibarra frequented it occasionally after the invasion. He said it was a good place to find newfangled gadget. Golden Ridge is low. The Protectorate abandoned it soon after.
Okay, I got it. I want to see. Let's go to Free Market Station. I don't know if we're going to go into Dorado today. We might wait on that one. I just want to see like what items there might be here that we don't have already. Creatures that deal a particular type of damage are immune to that type of damage themselves. All creatures are immune to corrosive damage.
Looks like the second choice has got a new shipment of swill. Gave it a try. Needs some aging, but not too bad.
What?
Take some money. And let's see. Can we? I'm trying to find like a market location.
Free Market Station was open to all. Why am I being accosted?
Free Market Station is open to all.
Hey, you smell gunpowder?
Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection. Feel free to go on a murderous rampage with what you buy. It's good publicity.
What is that? It's a heavy weapon. Pulse hammer. Yes. Trench shotgun. Shock assault rifle. There's not really a whole lot there, to be honest.
Buy from me and live to tell your fellows about my store.
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will tell me the
Stranger, seen my fix?
You cannot dissuade an arbiter from their sovereign given duty, no matter how much of an irritant you may attempt to be. I came to meet with the information broker for, Protectorate business. Protectorate reason. None within the Protectorate would defy an arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason.
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but.
Why are you all...
No matter what this fella says, he's not going to convince me to trust him. He's a walking security risk.
Hello.
That's fun. I just had a thought. Might be something that needs looking into. Maybe something that would allow me to make an exception as to who visits the broker. Within they see serves to reason something untoward may have transpired.
I do not take your speaking of me.
That's between them.
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation. But I shall...
What? I was about ready to blast him. Saloon cellar key card. Can I get in there through this tunnel? Not really. Well, I thought for sure... Saloon cellar key card, so I can't even get in there without the key card. Let's see if we can find it. It's more than likely... floating around somewhere in here. I wonder if I turn myself invisible if it makes me, makes it so I can just automatically pickpocket them. I don't know, can I talk them into giving me the key card?
You've done us a kindness, friend.
You're a doer. We need doers.
Saloon cellar key card. There's gotta be a way to get it. It's not just sitting on the bar. I don't know, maybe I can talk to him and get... I don't know if he has the key on him.
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and I... Libations or information? What's your poison? If you were running lots of folk... If their identities somehow got out... Always. For example...
There's gotta be a way. Saloon backroom key. So somebody's got to have that key. Oh, there's a sword back there.
Another challenger approaches. Prepare to be sent weeping from my curio collection. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle? Cards, my dear, of the toss ball and pitch ball variety. I must see if your collection best sported. Ha! I cannot. Feel free.
What?
You show us respect, I show you respect. That's
not
just
gonna
basic
get out
quid
there.
quo pro and such.
Saloon backroom key. I don't know how we would acquire those keys. That's the problem. Although I have an idea. This is a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So let me go save. I'm gonna overwrite one of these, and then we'll create a new save. This is for science.
On your command.
Oh, so we already got into the cellar.
Y'all need to give us some space. Let me know when you needed a stretch.
She's got the saloon backroom key. It's a Spectrum Dance Saber.
Learn this or try it.
That's the only thing in here of any value. Alright, let's do this. So I gotta disable. Okay, now we gotta reload. So there's really no reason to get into that back room. So there's this journal. It says the bartender of the second choice bar on Free Market Station has asked you and Protectorate Arbiter to look in the unusual silence of a refugee camp in Golden Ridge. Okay, so I guess we're going to...
Protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Look, tell me what you need. Can do.
What do they got? They've got... a ghillie hood and a ghillie suit. Nothing super great though.
Wears all you like. My armor will keep you safe.
So we've been into second choice. We've been to this reclaimed imports. We have not been in here yet.
If you've a tooth pain, you know who to visit. You've timed your visit if you've wounds that need stitched medicaments and more, all sufficiently regulated or thereabouts.
What is that? It's a helmet. I mean, there's not a ton here. I'm pretty sure it must be that this stuff is kind of like
If it inflicts grievous bodily harm on
gated in some way. I would have thought there was like some sort of grenade launchers or like, I mean, there's grenades, but there's no launchers for grenades that I can tell. I'm looking for other named NPCs in this bar.
I shall see you at the refugee camp. Hopefully they shan't be chagrined by my presence.
There's literally no reason to go back there, down, below. It doesn't really matter. And those guys don't even have the key to that room, so it's pointless to attack them to get in there. So I guess really the only thing you'd come here for is this stuff in the middle. And there's like maybe... what is this? Plasma beam caster. See, these are all modifications. None of them are baseline weapons. Back to the ship we go, I suppose.
Selling everything. My stock, the clothes on my back, my
My
teeth,
esteemed
several
colleagues
organs.
tell me you're
First
someone.
come,
So you
first
decided to
served.
help the black market. You and Sub-Road. Black market's got your back.
What is this? So there's a door there. What is in here? There's a safe. For what purpose would you want to get into this room? Sub-Rosa. Those are just generic enemies. They're not. I thought for sure that there'd be a little bit more there. There's really not a whole lot to that place. I think the things that's going to determine if this game is good or not is like A, how many of these planets are there in total? And B, how much content is there per planet? And that's not including side quests. Because I know like the last game, it took a good 20-30 hours to get through. Just the main quest line. Okay, so there's two things on this ship that we were not able to access before because we did not have the lockpick skill to do it. So one of them was there was a safe on the first floor. It was, where the hell was it? It was here. This. Rookie's Reward. What does it do? So it says the gun acquires experience as you use it. Is it an SMG? What is it? So I think we're going to replace... Its fire rate is 2.5. Fire is 3.2. Stealth multiplier is way higher. So let's do a swap. With this one. Okay, so that's how you... No, what? Did we already go to Dorado? Is that where we're set to right now? Yes, okay. So Free Market Station was kind of a bust. You see how there's like a grand total of like 4 more companion slots? It makes me think that there might be that many more. All right, let's drop a save. How do you get down to the platform, though? That is the question.
Think they made the statue big enough?
Because you can't just jump down there. You would die.
Detected. Please consult with Earth Directorate HQ before committing resources to search and rescue.
Well, that's interesting.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden. Attention passenger, you are running 21,027.5 hours late for your tram. Please be mindful of your departure in the future.
What? How? What?
The plan can wait. Our lines will not.
Wow. This station's sure going to scrap since last I stepped about. Don't think we'll be
Okay, so there's an elevator. That makes sense. Hello.
Looks like folks holed up here after the fighting started. Guess not everybody was eager to take sides.
Yeah, we got the early access. It's I don't know if I would call it a sequel to the first one, but it's like in the same universe. But it's got a lot of your same similar stuff like Obsidian games tend to have, but I would still say we're in the very early stages of the game. Like I don't even think we finished the first planet, to be honest. I think we dabbled in it a little bit. Plasma charges. But I mainly went to the second planet because I was almost guaranteeing that they were restricting some of these weapons to this second planet. So far, we haven't found any heavy weapons.
Hoof it over to Matriarch's Mercy and meet with that Abbott Basar mentioned.
An ongoing prolongation of existence advisory remains in effect for all presently transiting vehicles.
Well, I guess the difference is this game probably runs a lot worse. Like,
Please, somebody help us! Anybody, please! Finally, some help. We desperately need aid. Desperately. My family and I, we was making our way to the Mercy camp for us refugees. We were set upon. I had to leave them just past this. Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicines? Course there is. It's my family. They're hurt, dying. Thank you.
Well, this is for sure a trap. This is an ambush, 100%.
Eyes up. Hostile.
Can you spare the time? Back off!
Saw that coming. Didn't work out so well for them though. Okay. See, it keeps telling me I'm farther and farther away from where we gotta go, but I don't know if I can get there this way or not. Let's take a look at what's in here. We got no door, and we got a door. And they go into the same room. This is where we came out of originally. Yeah, because we were running around here. We heard that refugee yelling. I think my frustration with like these UE5 games is like they come out so poorly optimized, and we're yet to see like a UE5 game that truly has had like a thorough optimization pass on it. Like a lot of these are just like
Entering a confrontation state. Standing by with life support.
Cause like I don't even know, did they ever get Monster Hunter Wilds to run properly? Like that game was like really poorly optimized. I really think indie games has been where it's at lately. Although I will play the crap out of that Solo Leveling Arise game when that comes out next month. But this one was like really not on my radar super heavy. Like it really didn't have much. Like I seen the announcement trailer and was like, oh, I'll bookmark that one. But there really has not been a lot of advertisement or anything for this game that I can tell.
Something's afoot. Keep my lamps open.
Alert. Hostile.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendly.
I don't know if this is like every time this gun enters combat, it gains a level. Like, what? How's this working? $124. maybe it scales with EXP. Probably have to call it here pretty soon, though. Let's see. I want to try to get to the main city is my goal. That is a river. Can we jump it?
Confronting threat.
Danger. Stranger ahead.
Taking strides. Soften them up.
Okay, I don't think there's very many of them left. No, that's my guy. Who's he shooting at?
Emergency protocols ready.
See, I've seen those droids over there, but can they be brought into service, or are they just chilling?
Greetings. This unit is unable to fulfill its programming. Are you able to assist this unit in its assigned duties? This unit is unable to execute its programming due to tampering. Navigational and other systems have been compromised. This unit is now being used as a target, which is not among its designated functions. This unit must return to Matriarch's Mercy to dispense medical care in order to fulfill its programming.
Reinitialize navigation systems. Yeah, I can do that.
Navigation systems re-initializing. Processing optimal path toward Matriarch's Mercy. Return sequence will be initiated once path is determined. This unit cannot. Thank you.
Okay, well that one is done.
This unit's current work task takes priority over conversation. Farewell. Consider finding a human companion if you seek conversation. Hello. Come here often. Goodbye. This unit enjoy our banter.
What? Can we only help one of them and we have to choose?
Apologies, this unit's conversation module is functioning. Good.
Okay, well,
Good afternoon. Good evening. Good conversation. This unit's current work task takes
all right.
priority over conversation. Farewell.
Either there's items.
Consider finding a nice weather we have been having.
Nope.
You seek conversation.
None, neither one of those is gonna work. Let's see. Let's go back to the town. plasma pistol looks like it does a lot of damage. Is this the mercenary camp or the... What camp is this? This is the refugee camp.
So you did come. Good. I'm not partial to working with those given to second thoughts. It seems we arrive on a desolate scene. I don't know what transpired, but whatever it was killed the refugees to a person. As an Arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing destruction visited upon the innocent, you'd best steel yourself.
What? Psychopath? You don't mind if I thoroughly dismember any lingering corpses, right?
I've some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied. Although I am not required to do so as an Arbiter, I would care to acquire proof. Let us comb the remnant.
I don't see any hostile signatures thus far. I would anticipate this was like the work of a droid. One of the camp's terminals contained... Okay, so somebody maliciously used the droids or something like that.
I cannot help but feel a pang for these people, cut down without a hope of defense. We must uncover what transpired here. Inform me. I doubt it factored in their inadequacy in the face of a superior... The distinct lack of automechanical corpses around us supports your point. It seems the defenders did not defend. Did you have anything else? That automechanicals would fall in the camp's defense is logical. That there would only be one is not. Did you notice anything interesting about it?
Looks like it was taken down with improvised weapons. The targeting mechanism was undamaged, but the parameter slot was empty.
Then it was fighting blind. Doesn't seem like something a defensive automech should be doing. Very well.
So that was part of the evidence. I don't think it's all the evidence, though. So let's look around a little bit more, see what else we can find. don't think there was any survivors at all.
What sort of life was this, without the Sovereign's guidance?
Alright, so what we can do... Let's check these couple outlying buildings first. That was where we saw the terminal. You come to the second building. I don't see anything in here. Nothing here.
Is that? Yes, that's an incisor, all right.
Okay, so there was a transmitter tower here that was destroyed along with a camp. What else can we find? Nothing else in here. Okay, we didn't really go this way much. Yeah, I think we found everything that we needed to find. Although there definitely is damage to the front of this building.
Salutations. Has your search uncovered anything of remark? Let's hear it. An encampment such as this normally would possess no means for long-band communications. Was there anything remarkable about it? Good observation. Suffice it to say, the Protectorate would not take kindly to such a theft. Did you have anything else? You're certain you've combed the place to your liking? Then let us debrief and see if we can deduce what transpired here. Have you any theories as to what killed these people? I have a strong theory.
I'll ask him.
But there are gaps. I'd like to hear your own analysis, and we may compare where our ideas converge. Although I'm no ballistics expert, the death wounds on the corpses appear to match those inflicted by an automech. Have any theories about the automechs that did this?
They were reprogrammed, yeah.
My thoughts exactly. How do you believe they were compromised?
Maybe they were just defective?
I submit that the refugees predominantly used the local shortwave tower to control their automechs. The saboteur commandeered it and sent out an override. The only remaining puzzle piece is why. Why go through all this trouble to eliminate a handful of isolated refugees? Agreed. I do believe that relay is of Protectorate make, and the refugees most certainly didn't build it themselves. They were likely Protectorate as well. I hypothesize that they used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned to Sub Rosa. After the Vox Relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered a security sweep of all communication systems. This outpost's relay would have returned a signal. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. Hence the destruction we bear witness to.
Okay.
I admire your enthusiasm, but these refugees were traitors to the Protectorate, though I still believe there was a solution here beyond complete annihilation. Now with that finished, we... Hold. Some things approach. Be ready. I suspect someone has disapproved of our inquiry. Seems the machines return, bent on eliminating any stragglers. To arms!
Where are they coming from? He's got a big ass hammer.
Sequencing attack strategies.
It's like survive the ambush, but they're not even coming in here.
That was a hearty engagement. You held your own admirably. These automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again. I believe we're at the end of our investigation. The prospect of sharing our findings with the broker isn't terribly appealing, but we've little choice. I will locate my wretched Sub Rosa transport and return to Free Market Station. Pleasure fighting beside you. Be sure you return to Free Market Station to debrief with me. Despite our work here, I somehow doubt the broker would grant an audience to me alone.
I wonder, should we go back to Free Market Station, maybe? We're so far from any sort of save point. I think maybe if I go close enough to here, let's go to this landing pad if we can. Okay, that should take us directly to the ship. All right, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to save it there. And then I think we're going to call it a night. So when we pick up next time, we will go to the broker and then we'll start on the next planet. So let me go back here to just chatting. Get some music going again here. All right, so yeah, so far I like the game. It's about what you expect. Obsidian has like a certain art style that they tend to use with their games. Like I was almost expecting more of like a, I don't know. I guess it's kind of in the same vein as the first game, but we don't really have like an overarching view of the whole story yet, so it's hard to like judge it in a Fairlight until we get much farther into the game. My goal would be to try to get through the game by the time it releases officially. So we'll kind of play it by ear. I do have some like business travel I got to do this week, so I don't know if we'll finish it prior to Halloween or not. We'll see. But I think the game officially comes out on the 29th is like when it releases it broadly on everything. So we'll keep working at it for the next few days, and then we'll see where we get to. But I'm pretty happy with our progress today, and we'll just keep chipping away at it. I do want to try to do more Warframe stuff as well. That might be something that we do in the interim. I don't know if I'm going to try to stream while I am traveling for work or not, because it's not really that long of a trip. So we'll just kind of play it by ear. But I do appreciate you guys stopping out for the stream as always, and I will see you next time.